Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the monthly podcast episode. If you don't know who I am Madam Kingster. On this channel, I talk all things about being a spicy creative on Fansly. Also being a dominant woman, or dami lifestyle, dominant woman, BDSM, kink, astrology, and all the things. So let's go ahead and catch up. I'm just sitting in the car right now, chilling. I'm gonna try to smoke, but I be coughing and shit. Hold on. I hate when chairs and cars, when the little thing up under the seat is so far up under this motherfucker. It's like, bitch, do you not want me to pull the chair forward and backwards? Like, damn, like, shit, god damn, why is you working me? Okay, anyway, so let's talk. Let's chit chat, okay? So I don't know if this has actually been my last time doing this on Spotify or not, because distributing this podcast to YouTube is very difficult. Like, I have to like publish it and then unpublish it, or no, I publish it and then YouTube unpublishes it. Then I have to publish it. Then I have to keep checking to see if it's still published, and most of the time it's not. It's just, it's so difficult. And then I don't know if it's doing that on like the other platforms too or whatever. So it's just like, I don't know. So I don't know if I'm just going to move this over to Substack. If you're not already, definitely subscribe to my Substack. I do more over there or whatever. Sorry, my mind is like racing. There's so much stuff that I want to talk about. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know. This might be the last one. I just don't know. Okay. Anyways, let's see what else. This or last month, November or whatever, was my highest month on Fansly. I got to 31%, in the top 31%. So yay me. I'm really inching, like I've been inching closer and closer to that top 20, the top 20s or whatever, even at the top 29%. Hey, that's top 20s, okay? So right now I'm beating out close to about 70% of the creators on the platform. My income is not where, I mean, like when I think about where I started at, like baby, like we are like, yeah. But where my end goal is, it's like, okay, we are still like pushing forward. And I've been really thinking about like, you know, like how can I make this easier on myself? Because like, I'm gonna be honest, like these last couple months have been really good for business. Like with my YouTube channel, with my Fansly, I've been seeing like, you know, where my followers, my subscribers on YouTube have been becoming my subscribers on Fansly. So I'm seeing it. You get what I'm saying? I'm seeing the growth, which is increasing my income. But I got to figure out a different way to do it because it's burning me out a little bit. And I regenerate very easily, but at the same time, I'm getting burnt out a little bit. I have a lot of Sagittarius in me, Scorpio sun though, but Sag moon, Sag rising, Sag North Node, a lot of fucking fire in me. And then I have, in my second house, I have Capricorn, so I'm all about the motherfucking money, okay? Teaching as I go, being like, you know, about the money, investing and stuff like that, but also liking to like, you know, like be to my motherfucking self, okay? Like that's just who I am. That explains me so well, I feel. But anyways, I get distracted. But anyways, what was I gonna say? But I've been seeing my growth compound over these last couple months. Because like I've had my YouTube channel for about like, I want to say like 9 months or 10 months or something like that. But for the first like 7 months, I really didn't get past about 45 subscribers and maybe about 45 watch time hours too. So like 1% of watch time hours. And I don't even know what percent of subscribers or whatever. But I really could not push past that for a long time. And I was like, bro, what is it? And then I figured out what it really is or whatever, like the niche or whatever I was going for, which is more of the entrepreneur Fansly type of route, if that makes sense. And also zines and stuff like that. I still do write and stuff like that. I haven't really done a zine in a minute. Oh, dang, I forgot to go to that event. Dang, bro, it was a zine fest, locally. Dang it, I forgot to go to it. But anyways, I still love zines and stuff like that, but I just have to really like think, what is bringing in money? Where do I need to focus? I'm always continuously trying out different things, but then also pulling back. But what was I talking about? For like the last 7 months, I really haven't seen real growth. And so like I just been trying different things. And so then I got into Giantess content, and I really love Giantess content. It's been like really, really fun and stuff like that. And so when I got into Giantess content, like, it just instantly, like, just changed, if that makes sense. I seen a growth in, like, my YouTube channel. I don't even know where I found Giantess content from. I can't even remember. I was on, like, online, maybe Twitter or, like, something. I don't even know where I was at. And I just saw something. I was like, this is interesting. And then I just started deep diving into it. And like I said, it's been, like, really great for my growth. I really love the community. I really like the tinies, the ants, the specks, all of the things, or whatever they like to be called. So I really been enjoying the community. And they've been good to me. So I really enjoy them. They're some sweet little subs. They are so adorable. I'm not really used to adorable subs. I'm very sadistic, very, like, much like, you know, into humiliation, degradation, but also tease and praise. So they get more of the praise a little bit, the tinies. But also, you know, I still do my other stuff too, where sissies, cucks, I'm trying to think, yeah, whatever. Anyways, I still talk to them too, because they funny as fuck. They feed a different side of me and stuff like that. But I forgot what I was talking about, for real. Because I'm like, when I think about all this shit, it just cracks me up. But anyways, like I said, business has been good. But the whole Giantess content, the role plays, ASMR, POV, since I started getting into that, it has really compounded my channel. I'm seeing, like, major growth. I really enjoy it. Just reaching more of my community, my subs, and stuff like that. It's just been really, really nice. But yeah, so I've been seeing, like, major growth on my channel ever since then. Like, I think last week it took me maybe a little over a week to get 100 watch time hours, which compared to, like, when I first started, maybe I got 1 watch time hour a week. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, slowly 5 a week, then maybe eventually 5 a day, like, averaging. Now I'm averaging, like, I didn't upload a few videos this week because it was, like, Thanksgiving holiday or whatever this last week. But still, I've been averaging, like I say, about, like, I want to say 9 to, like, I think the max was, like, 13 watch time hours that I got within a day. And that's within the range of getting monetized by YouTube. It's like you need to be averaging about 11 watch time hours a day for a year. And so I'm just like, okay, like, we are on the right track. And, like, I'm just still, you know, experimenting with what I like, what I don't like, and stuff like that. But like I said, I've been seeing major freaking growth. Like, I was stuck at 45 subscribers. Now I'm currently at, like, 326. I think I gained over, like, 100 and, like, maybe 20 last month for November. So that's really great. So I'm just like, ooh, like, look at us, girl. And like I said, I've also been seeing an increase in my income. You get what I'm saying? And it's so crazy because I seen somebody on X and they were saying that they're in the top 0.01%. And I was like, dang, man, like, that must be nice. And I'm like, I see, I'm inching towards 20%. And then once I'm steady, like, consistently in 20%, then inching towards that 10%. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. I'm just really enjoying the journey, but I'm also very hungry. You know what I mean? And so, I just really enjoy seeing other people's, like, growth and stuff like that. It just makes me know that it is possible. You get what I'm saying? So I really enjoy seeing them or whatever. And, like, you know, then I'll definitely follow them to see, like, what are they doing? You get what I'm saying? Like, what are some things that's working for them and stuff like that? Even though we may not be in the same industry, because I'm more of female domination. Female domination, that's, like, really the big umbrella for me. And then everything else kind of, like, fits up under female domination. Giantess is really in there. And I'm just trying to see, is there any other, like, yeah, like I say, that's really more so my thing. I really love female domination. Like, I really love being a domie. I love being online. I wouldn't mind doing some in person, but at the same time, people drain the fuck out of me. And people are just fucking annoying, okay? Like, for real. Like, they want all your attention, but yet, you know, like, where's the money? You know? Like, no. Anyways. Like, hey, can you, just whiny little motherfuckers, can you come out to this area? Are you gonna pay necessarily? And I still don't want to come, to be honest. Like, I really don't. Like, you come to me. Like, where am I gonna be? Like, you come to me. Like, I don't want to really come to you. I'm gonna be honest. Like, maybe eventually, but like, I don't know. Oh yeah, I have this event coming up. I kind of forgot about it. I'm gonna be going to this event in Atlanta. I think it's next week. I'm not real sure. Okay, anyways, somebody was calling me. So I have this event that's coming up. I think it's this upcoming weekend. I gotta get this shit prepared for real. Like, I ain't really got shit done. Like, at all. And it's tea party thing. So I'm like, bro, I gotta get this shit together. Like, for real. I'm like, I'm so far behind on this, but not really. I have a dress that I'm just gonna wear. I really want like I gotta just look around for some shit. But anyways, so that event is coming up. It'll be great for networking. I'm very excited to meet other Dommies in the industry and just network with them. Because it's like, you know, in this industry, a lot of people just don't get you, you know, like, I mean, that's with any industry, but like, you know, a lot of people just don't get you. Definitely like with content creation and like, you know, like just all the things of running your own business or whatever. Most people don't get you or whatever. So I'm very excited to go to this event, meet some fellow like, you know, spicy creators and stuff like that. I'm trying to see what else do I have to tell y'all because I'm getting hungry. Business. Let's see. I don't really think too much is going on, to be honest. Everything been real chill. Like I said, I've been trying to figure out how I want to do my whole, like, you know, my business, reframe it. Because, like I said, these last couple months, and in general, I have ADHD, so I've just been, like, really just doing things kind of, like, last minute. I was watching a podcast or whatever, and they were saying that they do their stuff by the week. I usually like doing stuff by the month, but I think that's what's burning me out, too. So I'm going to start doing my content by the week. So Monday through like Friday, get everything together and then like kind of relax on the weekend, which will be nice because then I can spend more time with like my family or whatever, instead of like kind of like playing catch up or whatever. So I think I'm going to try that out. But before I had another like, I was doing some other work or whatever. So Monday and Tuesday wasn't really a busy day. So I would kind of relax on those days. And then the weekend I would do it. So things have kind of like shifted too. So I'm like, okay, I need to like shift with the times or whatever. So that's why I'm doing this podcast. Today is Monday and it should come out today at 6 or whatever. So I really just want to make that shift and just kind of see how that works for me, having more so the weekend off. I might still do some stuff like check analytics or something like that, message people or whatever. If you want to, you can always chat with me on Fansly. Okay. And then let's see. I'm just trying to see what else is there. So, Fansly, I talked about Fansly. I need to update my Fansly because now, like, it's December. So I want to do some December vibes. It's now December and stuff like that. So, you know, change up some things. It's a lot changing up stuff. I like to refresh quite often, to be honest. Like, I tend to do it like once a month, to be honest. Like, I've noticed that. Or around like, I'm going to start probably just doing it for the season, though. That way I have about 3 months to really just kind of chill out. But usually there's like a holiday in between there that I want to like, you know, like, advertise or market for, so I change it or whatever. So yeah, but I'm just trying to think, like, things have, like I said, things have been really good. Like, it's like I have more to do and more to accomplish, but I'm really just enjoying the journey that I'm at now. Because, like, you know, like months ago I would have been grateful. I mean, I you get what I'm saying, like where I am now, you get what I'm saying. And so, like, it's just crazy to me how, like, I imagine like next year from now, like, where will I be next year? You get what I'm saying? Like, with just everything going on or whatever. And I really enjoy the work because I was like thinking, like, will I ever get bored with this? Like, and I don't think I will. I think with content wise, it may change or whatever still, but like, I don't think like the work necessarily I'll get bored with, if that makes sense, because it's just me just expressing myself. I still get to write. I still like get to do content. I still get to like do like acting, role playing, and then different things like that. I'm still a creative, and it's just more in my field of like not being fucking nice, and I really enjoy that. Because like with my other businesses before and just, you know, life in general, you always have to, not always, but for the most part, you have to be like nice and customer service. It used to like really piss me off, like being like nice to people. Like, it used to piss me off because motherfuckers piss me off constantly. And so I really love that I don't gotta be nice to motherfuckers, like, because I'm not a real nice person. Like, I can be real rude sometimes. I can still be, you know, polite, if that makes sense. But like if like I had one coworker, like, oh my gosh, she used to piss me off. Like, side note or whatever. But anyway, so, like, I was talking to her about something. Like, she was all like, no, I don't like that. Like, I'm gonna say, like, I talk about content creation and making money online and stuff. And she was like, oh, I'm gonna say she don't like IG or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, when the boss comes in, because me and him, we talk about it. I was like, tell him that I'm gonna say, like, IG has, this incentive for this program or whatever, because they was having one. And she was like, oh, I want to know about it. And I was like, well, I tried to tell you earlier, but you kept cutting me off and stuff like that. And when you say stuff like that, people be like, oh. And it's like, well, it's true. Like, you was cutting me off. You act like you wasn't interested, but as soon as you say, like, hey, like, tell this other person about this opportunity, now here you are talking about, oh, I want to know about it. Like, obviously you didn't. So, like, you're not really about that life. Like, I'm not dealing with you or whatever. So that's why I said people piss me off, and I'm not really the nicest motherfucking person. People just piss me off. I can play nice and, like, be like, oh yeah, everything's good, and then, like, I'll quit that day because I'm just like, whatever. Like, I'm not really confrontational. Either you do what the fuck I say, or, on the opposite end, like, you tell me what to do if you are my boss, and I'll get it done. But I don't like being micromanaged. I don't like having to necessarily micromanage another motherfucker either. Like, if I say do it, get it the fuck done. You get what I'm saying? Like, I may check on you a little bit, but are you my motherfucking child? Do you have, you might have ADHD. Maybe you need somebody to stay on your ass. I don't know. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, y'all. Because people be pissing me off. But I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat or whatever. I don't even know. Like, I feel like I want to get something to eat. I don't know what I want to get to eat. But now I'm just kind of like rambling, to be completely honest. But I can't think of too much else. Business has been good. I'm just working on how to, like, navigate, like, bridging the gap between my YouTube and my Fansly. So, I want to start posting it first on my Fansly beforehand, and then post it on my YouTube. So that's an added benefit of them joining my Fansly. So that's going to be really, really important, to, like, really just take that extra time to just upload it first on there. You know what I'm saying? And tell people, like, hey, it's up on there first. Like, these are the benefits of joining my Fansly. This is the benefit of getting accustomed. This is the benefit of, so on and so forth or whatever. And really, I've been focused on just those two mostly platforms. I've been on Substack still, but I'm not really looking to, like, dominate on Substack necessarily. But Fansly and YouTube are my main freaking platforms. Like, and it's just, like I say, it was amazing to me how the lady was in the 0.01% of Fansly creators, and her following on X was like 200 and close to 10K, 210. Oh my God. It was close to 210K, followers. And I was like, man, like, I cannot wait till I get up there to, like, like, my follower count is, like, way, way bigger, which will mean that, my income should increase. That is the goal or whatever. But anyways, I think that's mostly it. I gotta go in here and see what the fuck I need to do or whatever. But peace.